Welcome back, everybody, to High Flyer Radio, the best wrestling podcast on the planet, the internet, the airwaves, the YouTubes. It doesn't freaking matter because we the best. As always, it is your High Flyer Radio champion, Raul, the Nerd Chicano, here to host, alongside my wonderful co-host and other host, Ayden.
It's me, man. APK. I gotta start doing that like DDP. It's me. It's me. APK. Yeah, I just sorry DDP. I just stole the gimmick. No yoga though. But what's going on, guys? Man, what a week, man, in professional wrestling it's been, bro. For December, man, I was not expecting us to get a week like this week, bro. But there was a lot of developments happened, bro. We got a stacked show, man.
Yeah.
It's a good time, man. Saturday, ready to talk some wrestling, bro.
Feels actually like a fucking like a month or two of wrestling news compiled into just 1 week.
Yeah,
Because
bro.
wow, oh my god, it's crazy, y'all. Like just the amount of stuff that just came out this week.
Yeah,
Wow.
absolutely insane, bro. But bro, speaking of absolutely insane, man, I got a topic that I want to bring up right off the bat. So today, December 17th, 2022, the hierarchy on HBO Max changed forever. Brother, I turned on I turned
This is a
on
real shot, by the way. This is a real
this is
shot
a
of the
real
movie.
shot. I turned on today for 4 minutes and 13 seconds before turning off the WWE's The Rock Black Adam film, bro. I speak as far as this being the wrestling show, I had to bring it up somehow. You know, it's got The Rock in it, so it's related. But buddy, this movie is absolutely atrocious. I mean, look at this thing one more time, bro. This is a real shot that's in this movie, bro. I want to bring it up because I want to make the announcement / question to Raul right here, right now. High Flyer Radio patron watch along, bro. Can we do Black Adam? This movie is too entertaining in the first couple seconds of it that I've seen for us not to do a watch along to this. I'm proposing to the champ right here, right now. Can we make this happen for the patrons?
As long as you get Brad in there, I'm cool with it.
There you go, guys. Kicking off the show on a positive question mark note. It will be the Black Adam High Flyer Radio Patreon watch along, man. So kicking off the show, go ahead, patreon.com / the Nerd Corps. We'll be talking about that and a lot more, man. But also before we really get into all the news, man, we got one more thing. Shout out to our sponsor for today's episode, man, Ambrosia Collective. Go ahead, get yourself 5% off any of your supplements, your protein powder, your pre-workout, your fish oils, your kinetic greens, bro. Anything that you need, man, to make sure that you're living a happy, satisfied, healthy life, bro. Go to ambrosiacollective.com. Use the code the Nerd Corps, THENERDCORPS. Get yourself 5% off your supplements, bro. Let's go ahead and do that, man. Boom, man. We hot, man. We starting off hot, man. Let's actually get into some shit now.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean that just I've seen that movie already. I will only watch it if it is for content and because if we do it here, that means I don't ever have to do it again. There's no other way I'm gonna get pulled into watching this terrible movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that Kylie will probably be in there and be like, guys, it's good, y'all. Like Dr. Fate's so good. It doesn't matter if Dr. Fate is in the movie. This movie sucks.
It doesn't matter if Dr. Fate is in the movie. I can't wait for because I've only seen the first 4 minutes, but like I want that like meme sound effect where it's just like a heavy ass like bass drop, like where it's like every time that he does the eyebrow. I want him as soon as he says Shazam for the first time, it just boom. I need it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what else I need, bro? HonorClub, man. HonorClub is back, man. Starting off with our first topic today, bro. A little bit of old news. Honor Club. It was announced last Saturday, right after the ROH Final Battle pay per view, which we also have the buy rates for now coming in at 25,000 plus buy rates, which was down from Death Before Dishonor in July that had 37,000 buy rates. But it was higher than Supercard of Honor in April, which did 23,000. So right in the middle, it was a busy day. There was a UFC pay per view. There was also an NXT, PLE, whatever. So it was, it was a little busy, but we were expecting some Ring of Honor TV news. We didn't get that, but we did get the Honor Club announcement, man. So what do you think about this Ring of Honor Honor Club, man? And did you get a chance to check out Final Battle and see that Briscoes match or anything?
I didn't get to watch Final Battle. I watched clips though on what's called the YouTube. Uh, I do want to get to watching the Briscoes match because I haven't seen any of the three matches, so I do want to get to watching those. But I look, man, what's it called? That's just the Honor Club is the way to go for it. I think they just couldn't get a TV deal, so they're like, fuck it, we're gonna put it up on our own streaming service here. And
Yeah.
the only thing that to me sucks is like, damn, bro, they didn't put the freaking pay per views. But I found out BR Live is actually owned by Warner Brothers. So it's a
Oh, really?
contractual thing. That's a contractual thing. Yep. That's a
Oh, that makes
contractual
sense.
thing. Yeah. So it's like now I understand why they refuse to get left off this thing. That's WB's like little thing that they own. So
Yeah, that
yeah,
makes
they're gonna be
sense.
doing that for a hot minute then. Yeah. But
It makes sense.
yeah, I want to get on. I definitely want to get on Honor Club. Just like some stuff that I do want to go back and watch. There was an AJ Styles and Adam Cole match that I think happened at Death Before Dishonor back in like 2014 or
Hmm.
2013, and I never got to watch that match. I just watched clips, and it fucking looked amazing, and I wanted to watch it. So now it's like cool. I'm glad that they have their home, but what's it called?
It's a
9.99. Not terrible. Not terrible.
it's a little disappointing though, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
9.99 is not terrible, but when you think about it in terms of like how many people are actually going to be paying to be able to keep up with the Ring of Honor weekly television, man, I think
Yeah.
9.99 a month is a little steep, bro. If we're not getting, because like you're not even like you said, you're not even getting the new pay-per-views until 90 days after they've
After.
already released. So by that point, it's kind of like everything's already been spoiled. You know what I mean? Like, uh, I don't know. I just think it's a little interesting. We still don't really know too much about the details about the weekly Ring of
Yeah.
Honor. Tony Khan really hinted that there's going to be like a New Japan relationship going on there with the show, which to me, if you're doing Honor Club and you add in, like, I don't know if this would be possible, bro, but like, if you add in New Japan Strong, like to
Yeah.
me that
Ooh,
that
yeah.
that is more of like an incentive to be like, okay, maybe I do want to get Ring of Honor Honor Club because he's really hinting that Ring of Honor and New Japan relationship of old is really going to be coming back and be really prominent next year,
Yeah.
as compared to seeing Ring of Honor on TV so much. Which whenever we get to Winter's Coming, we really didn't see any Ring of Honor on TV, on Rampage
No.
or Dynamite, which is a thumbs up for me, man, because I'm pretty sure we speak for majority of the wrestling community, bro. Whenever we say we were getting a little tired of the Ring of Honor integration on the roster, I mean, there's just too many belts, man. Makes everything feel like
Yeah.
way less important. It just was not a good look.
Yeah. It just felt like bloated. It felt like the whole shit
Yeah.
was kind of bloated, and it's like, let's try to like get this on its own program thing, so that way we can just like make sure that everybody else is getting the time that they need. But congratulations to Athena.
Oh
For
man,
itself.
that
Oh
was
yeah.
great, bro. That was so awesome, man.
Yeah.
There was
Um.
nothing that she was gonna do to get us to boo her, even though she was supposed to be the heel in that match. But
Yeah.
Mercedes ended up really playing up like the heel side in the match, which shout out to Mercedes for doing what she did. But being in that crowd, man, Dallas was not having it, bro. We were like, Athena is leaving ROH champ tonight.
Tonight. Yeah. I was also wondering, like, when you were saying about like the NJPW strong and stuff like that. I was also like, what maybe in the future, if this relationship does strike pretty well, like you could get like a dual like kind of like platform here where you get access to NJPW World and Honor Club, and that would be really really cool. Um,
Yeah.
but like I think to me it's like, if you're part of Honor Club, like shit, man, you should have like a fucking code for BR Live for the fucking to get like 20% off or something off that.
Oh
What's it
yeah.
called? Pay per views for Ring of Honor, because like, Yeah, I mean, it sucks. It's 90 days after, bro. Like that's wild. Like 90
Yeah.
days, like we could already be in a whole ass different story in 90 days.
Yeah. And I think part of that 90 days, and this is just me speculating, but we don't have any like future Ring of Honor pay-per-view plans. But given the
Yeah,
fact that there was only like 3 or 4 like Ring of Honor pay-per-views last year, I think that 90 days is what we're going to expect to see as far as like the pay-per-view turnover cycle for Ring of Honor. So I
yeah,
don't that's just me speculating. I think that's what they're going to go with cuz I don't think they're going to run Super Card of Honor the way that they normally would against like WrestleMania next year, but I do think that there will be like a middle of April like Ring of Honor show where maybe we have like Daniel Garcia versus Jericho eventually or something. I don't know. I have no idea what the plans are for Ring of Honor.
yeah.
We're gonna have to wait till after WrestleKingdom to find out. Um, you know, to see when it's coming back, man. We don't know, but
Yep.
some other things, man, that we don't know about whether or not if they're coming back, bro.
Please no. Please God no.
Please God, no. Oh
No.
man! In a report from the Wall Street Journal, and I'm gonna be reading this verbatim from the Wrestling Observer edit because I don't want to mix up anything about this story. But the reports of Vince McMahon is looking to get back into power at WWE, according to sources over at the Wall Street Journal. It's become a major subject among WWE talent and employees. The story noted that on November 3rd, a lawyer from former 80s referee Rita Chatterton had sent a demand for $11.75 million to Vince McMahon's attorney, stemming that the claim comes from a sexual assault incident which took place in Vince McMahon's limo. Um, they've reported that they've basically just the thing about this is Vince McMahon wants to go back to WWE. He thinks that he's been given bad advice to step down, but at the same time, dude is still getting just absolutely litigated up and down with all types of sexual assault misconduct lawsuits, which don't even stem from the ones that we initially reported on earlier in the
Oh
year.
no, yeah.
And this is, I was listening to Grapsody this morning, and according to Will Washington, he spoke with people at WWE that, and this is what they think, so this isn't confirmed or anything, but he spoke with some people at WWE that think that Triple H is the guy who's leaking the stories to Wall Street Journal about Vince with the sexual assault allegations, because essentially Trips is like, bro, you're not coming back. Like you fucked me over on NXT last year. You fired my homeboy Regal, who's coming back in a vice president role now, by the way. You fired all the guys that I spent years developing. And ever since Triple H has come back, the story of this run has been essentially undoing everything that Vince McMahon did. So I'm gonna send it to you, bro. What do you think about this Vince McMahon returning story? Do you think he will, or what? What are your thoughts?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
No. Please don't do it.
Yeah.
Please don't. I love being able to watch the product and enjoy it. I love being able to come on these pay-per-views being like, you know what, guys? Today was pretty good, y'all. It was a pretty good pay-per-view. It was pretty fun. It's pretty good. I like competent storylines. I like, not everything's perfect, but it's a big improvement from where we were last year. And it would probably be the dumbest PR move in media history to bring back Vince McMahon. You will absolutely stain your company with so much shit if you bring this man back. He's not coming back, bro. He's not coming back.
Nah,
I don't think so. I have faith in the humanity that is the WWE, and I have faith in the board of directors and stuff like that. They are not bringing back Vince McMahon.
I mean, God willing, bro. I just think that all around this would be a monstrously bad.
Terrible.
This would be a bad decision for WWE, and I'm not even talking as far as just creative. I'm talking on a business sense. The stock after Vince McMahon left WWE went up. And this isn't even mentioning that pretty underwhelming Vince McMahon documentary that Vice did earlier this week, but which was pretty much just all recycled information that we already knew.
Yeah.
But with that story coming out to casual fans now seeing like this side of Vince McMahon, plus all the current sexual assault stuff going on, this just is unanimously a thumbs down decision. Vince McMahon should not return to WWE. And the idea that WWE would potentially be inducting him into the Hall of Fame this upcoming year at WrestleMania weekend, I think would also be a monstrously bad idea to bring him in potentially the same weekend that you're bringing in Rock to have a match with Roman. And I just think it's all a thumbs down for me, bro. I don't Vince McMahon. No, thank you. We don't want to see you return, man. We're good, bro.
Yeah. Can we please get a Photoshop of what's it called, Triple H when Batista has Randy Orton on top of him with the what's it called, when he has the world title and Triple H is like,
yeah, that's what we need, man.
Put Vince on Randy's head. Put John Laurinaitis on Batista's or something. And
yeah, bro. Vince McMahon return is a thumbs down for me, man. But you know what return is a thumbs up for me, man? We had Jonathan Gresham showed up at Impact. Jonathan Gresham is now Impact after his falling out with Ring of Honor and Tony Khan. You know, quick thoughts on this, Raul? Thumbs up, thumbs down? You know, don't care.
I don't care. It's Impact. I didn't even know fucking Jonathan Gresham came back. But you know,
didn't know until I pulled up the graphic.
after you curse out, what's it called? Tony Khan, you got to go to Dixie Carter.
Yeah,
but she doesn't even run that shit anymore. Yeah, she doesn't even run that shit anymore.
Hey, Dixie, do you think you could call Lance Storm, tell him I'm trying to get a gig at Impact? Anyways, but someone else who returned or made a debut, actually. We've got the former Kylie Rae, Brianna Ray, making her debut at WWE and WWE main event against Dana Brooke. I haven't seen the match, so I don't know if it was good. I don't know who won, but I've been a big fan of Kylie Rae for a long time, bro. Like, you know, an OG AEW women's wrestler. Honestly, I thought she was going to be one of the first women's champs over at AEW, so I was a little bummed to see her go. But you know, I just want to see Kylie Rae, man. I think she fits WWE.
Yeah, I saw the video of her entrance and I saw some like clips of her of like her match. She fits WWE. And yeah, I think the biggest surprise to me from here is that main event is still a thing.
Yep, true. And you know, our final return, well, not really our final return, but in this, as far as this part of the show is concerned, man, we had John Cena, bro, popped up on SmackDown last night. You know, he made a big point about how he hasn't had a match in 2022, and if he misses this year, it would be his first year since wrestling that he would have missed a match. So him and Kevin Owens are going to be teaming up against the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, and Sami Zayn in 2 weeks on SmackDown in a tag match. Bro, what do you think about what do you think about this Bloodline story, man? How it's developing, bro? I'm telling you, man, Sami Zayn, bro, I think he's going to be the guy to beat Roman.
You really think so?
I think Sami Zayn is going to be the guy to beat Roman, bro.
Yeah. First of all, let's go ahead and bring that back up. I want to bring that up.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Yo, look how fresh that Sammy be looking, though. What's it called? Yeah. What's it called? Beard trimmed up. He's got the hair in a ponytail. You got a little bit of the edge up going on, bro.
Yeah, like, that suit.
Man, boy looks fresh, bro. Boy looks fresh.
Sami Zayn, man. Honorary Uso right there, man. Salute.
If Sammy is the one to do it, I don't have a problem with it at all. I don't. I'd be bummed because I really want Cody. But like,
It's just not
I don't
time.
mind. I mean, I don't mind, but I'm excited, bro. I mean, what's it called? I love John. What's it called? You know, the older I got, specifically, I remember when I was like a 20 to 23-year-old wrestling fan, I was like, fuck John Cena. Like, John Cena's everything wrong with WWE. And it's like, I understand there's like a lot of stuff that I don't like about John Cena. Like, the shit that he did with the Nexus and like, that you like, he didn't put some people over that should have put over. But like, fuck, man. The wrestling fan that I am right now, man, like, honestly, bro, I fucking love seeing John Cena on screen. No, what's it called? He's one of the best on that microphone too. Whenever he comes out to talk on that mic, he's fucking fantastic, and I'm excited. I can't wait to see what that match is like. Final SmackDown of the year, by the way. That's cool. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I thought the return last night was pretty cool. Honestly, it was a little corny, the promo that he cut, but honestly,
Yeah.
whenever you think about it, where it's like, we only get John Cena like once or twice a year now in WWE, and it's kind of that special attraction vibe. So
Yeah.
I really don't even mind it. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, John Cena's back. All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple people maybe think that instead of them doing Kevin Owens versus Roman at the Royal Rumble, that they might go down this route of John Cena versus Roman at the Rumble, which to me would be cool because we're gonna be there live and I'd like to see that. But at the same time, part of me is kind of also like, bro, didn't we just see John Cena versus Roman at SummerSlam last year? Because that's when Brock came out at the end of it, and they set up the whole thing for them all the way till Mania this year. So I don't know, bro. I don't know if I want to see that. I would prefer to see Kevin Owens versus Roman because I think that storyline is hot right now. But I don't know, man. I think the story here, bro, is Sammy's gonna get pinned, and Roman is not gonna be happy about being in a losing match. Because I don't think Roman has lost any match. Like, Roman hasn't lost any match in years, bro. Like, whether that's like the 6-man tags or anything. So the first loss that the Bloodline, not barring the Usos, because the Usos lose all the time individually, but not barring the Usos, that the Bloodline is taking, being a tag team match between Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns, bro, I think would be a really good beat moving into the Royal Rumble and seeing how that plays out. Because I was thinking about it earlier this week, right? What do you think about this? It's the final 4 of the Royal Rumble. It's Jey Uso, it's Solo Sikoa, it's The Rock, and it's Sami Zayn. And in trying to, all 3 of them teaming up to try to eliminate The Rock, Sami accidentally eliminates Jey. Solo eliminates Sami. All the heat because everybody in that arena is going to be, ooh, see. Everybody's going to be going crazy for Sami Zayn. The heat that Solo Sikoa would get for eliminating Sami Zayn, and then you immediately transition that into The Rock then taking out Solo. Because that's going to turn into a big babyface reaction, because that's the only way that Rock wins the Rumble that I feel as though it turns into a positive reaction. Because I think if Sami Zayn and Rock are the final 2 in the Rumble, no one's going to want The Rock to win. Everybody's going to want Sami Zayn to win the Royal Rumble. So I think that idea really works. Plus,
I think so too.
This idea of Cody was supposed to have won Money in the Bank earlier this year. That was the plan. Cody was supposed to win Money in the Bank. With the reports of them doing Money in the Bank at WrestleMania this year, I mean, what are the odds that maybe Cody goes on and wins Money in the Bank at Mania and then maybe cashes in at Mania right after the match with Rock?
Yeah.
That's a way that you could do it, where maybe Sami Zayn doesn't beat Roman, but maybe Cody comes in and right after Rock has been beaten by Roman, then you give Cody the rub of going in and capitalizing on on Roman.
Yeah.
I think the only way that really works is if Cody takes a major bump in that ladder match.
Yeah. I'd be down, bro. I'm down, and I don't. Yeah, I have a feeling that they're losing in 2 weeks. The Raw in what's it called?
Yeah.
The last SmackDown. They're gonna lose,
Yeah.
and that the turn's gonna happen at the Royal after Royal Rumble, and yeah, man. I don't know, man. There's just so much, and it's like all of this just gets me even more hyped for the Rumble because like,
bro, the Rumble is gonna be legendary this year. I feel it in my bones, bro. I feel it in my bones.
I know, bro. Like. I can't, y'all. I like as much as I would like to be like y'all and be like, no, Rock should be here to put someone over, well, yada yada. I'm gonna be so fucking hyped once you hear if you can smell, I'm
Bro,
gonna fucking be hyped, bro.
Listen, guys, I'm saying this right here on this show right now because y'all might not believe what I tell you a little bit later, but when y'all hear that Black Adam chant in the arena, y'all know who started it. I'm saying it right now. When y'all hear that Black Adam chant, y'all know who started it. We're gonna be like this. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Black Adam, Black Adam, Black Adam. It's gonna happen, bro. I'm telling you guys right now. But
oh man,
you know what else is happening for me, bro? LA Knight, bro. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Bro, I love this man, bro. LA Knight is carrying this Bray Wyatt storyline. So last night, LA Knight comes out. He's cutting a promo. The Chicago crowd is giving him the what chance. But when he ends that promo, after he basically said what we've all been saying about Bray, saying, bro, you're taking too long. I don't know what you're doing, man. I've been up front in your face every day, smacking you around, but you always got a cheap shot me.
Yep.
He ends the promo with the big and the crowd finally, bro, the crowd finally starts doing the chants back at him, man, and it was amazing. But you know what wasn't amazing? This fucking Uncle Howdy feel, bro. I'm just speaking for me. I did not like how this segment ended up with. They finally reveal Uncle Howdy. Now it's confirmed. We know that Uncle Howdy is not also Bray Wyatt. Yeah. It's a real person. But bro, when I tell you, all this made me think of was the Great Oz.
Oh my god.
That is all I was thinking. The cheat mask, him coming out, doing his little and then the fact that the Bray Wyatt laugh starts playing over the house microphone, and whoever's in the suit doesn't start acting like he's laughing until the music's already played for a good 2 seconds. So then he's just. And the best part about it, the camera's left on Bray sitting in the ring like this, right? You can tell that Bray got a little lost in the segment. It's like, shit, what's the next cue? Because if you look at his face, he's like,
the fuck?
Like, it's like, bro, he's literally sitting there like, man, when are we going to commercial? And it's just, I don't know, bro. What do you think about this Bray Wyatt return, man, and this storyline and how it's shaping up, dog? Because I'm not feeling it.
Last night was when I really got behind the feud with LA Knight, and I really liked what LA Knight did. And I was a little, flabbergasted by Uncle Howdy. I was like, what the fuck is this? But I think my hype will start to like really kick in if I find out who Uncle Howdy actually is, like if it's Bo or somebody. But it felt like an odd, like everything after LA Knight cut his promo felt like a really odd segment. Though I loved his imitation of Bray. Like, I'm sorry, my brother, but it's not me.
But it's not me, man. He was doing the voice. Oh my god, it was so good, man.
Yeah, please, y'all. I know we can't show it here because copyright claim reasons. But like, please, it's up on WWE's YouTube channel. Please watch it because it's just fantastic. And yeah, he went full into like Ric Flair mode at the end. Yeah.
Bro, I'm a little hesitant to say this, bro, but I fully believe this. I think LA Knight has what it takes to be the next fucking like that next Stone Cold, bro.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Something about
He's
his
great on the
charisma
mic.
last
Yeah.
night was just everything was perfect last night, dude. Like
Yeah.
the way he comes out there, the way he the way that he, and I've seen a couple other people like say this too, but the way that he doesn't bury the spookiness of Bray Wyatt,
No.
you know, like it's still like he doesn't completely bury it like it's absolute garbage, but he works off of it so well to where it's like, I don't know, there's something about LA Knight that's very like anti-hero-ish, where it's like, man, I'm not even like I see where this guy's coming from. Yeah, fuck Bray Wyatt. This dude's kind of being an asshole to him. Like he is just coming out here not doing anything, and LA Knight's a little tired of it. And you know, I'll never get over that's a 2-for-1 special. I'll never get over it, man. Just bro, strap a rocket to LA Knight after next year, man. I want to see LA Knight become like US champ or something. Like I think LA Knight would be great on Raw. I don't know. Something about LA Knight and Raw makes sense to me, bro. But put
one of the best
rocket
decisions,
on LA
bro.
Knight.
One of the best decisions from Triple H was just getting rid of that stupid Max Dupree thing. What he was doing.
Oh, thank God.
Like
oh
God,
my God.
God. I was like, yes. I was like Trips knows that this shit is just gold. And LA Knight is probably one of the best attractions you can just strap that rocket to. And if you work with him and you just get some great storylines out of him. And last night was apparent because I loved that segment. And even though it was a little ridiculous towards the end, it showed that they are 100% behind LA Knight, like really being himself with this feud.
Yep. And two other people that they're really behind right now over at WWE, man. Gunther and Ricochet, man. What an incredible match that these two had last night. I had to just highlight it, bro, because what Gunther is doing with the Intercontinental title right now is going to go down in history as one of the greatest IC title runs. They've completely revitalized that character, and he feels perfect for the main roster. Like Gunther is just so different from everything else that we see on the roster, where like his just really traditional wrestling style works, man. It really felt like Ricochet really had a good return to form last night after winning the SmackDown World Cup, and you know, using this as his title shot for Gunther. For a second, I thought they might let Ricochet get the win last night, but I'm kind of glad that they didn't. I wasn't feeling the Braun stuff at the end of it. Like, I really don't care, but you know, I just think it's another pit stop in Gunther's long reign. What do you think about this Ricochet and Gunther match, man?
I didn't get to watch the match, but I did see the clip afterwards of like Ricochet getting a standing ovation and people like cheering for him, and it's like, I'm glad, bro, because they really have like taken him out of the bottom of the barrel here, and like they really like brought back Ricochet to like that great mid card shit that he's great at. And I'm glad that they did that, man. And Gunther just tearing it up. He's on a great run. He's gonna go down as possibly the best modern IC champion of all time, man. I'm hyped, man. I'm glad that they see the potential in this man, and I'm glad that Triple H was like, nope, we're gonna keep going with this, and this is the guy. Like this is probably one of the good things that Vince did, was putting that title on Gunther and letting him keep going with it. But Braun, no, I'm good.
Man, this made me want to see Ricochet get another reign as IC champ. I think Ricochet could have great matches as the IC champ. I mean, run back some of those same matches that we saw in the SmackDown World Cup, but I don't want them to take this belt off of Gunther until like WrestleMania. And you know, there's rumors that they're gonna do Brock and Gunther at Mania, which I think would be just incredible.
But I don't think Brock. What do you think? Would Brock lose that?
No, I don't think so. But hear me out. Brock wins the IC title at Mania from Gunther, but with the reports that King and Queen of the Ring is coming back as its own show, I've been saying this. I've said it before. You weren't here on this episode, but I said it before. Give me Gunther wrecking shop in the King of the Ring tournament as a comeback, as that pay-per-view's comeback, and give me King Gunther like coming out every week with like the massive coat and he's got
Yeah.
like the crown and he's got Imperium behind him, bro. I want to see that, bro.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, maybe Sami Zayn is the WWE champion at that point. Give me Gunther versus Sami Zayn, bro. That would be an incredible match, man. And honestly, bro, maybe put it on Gunther, bro. Because I think Gunther absolutely deserves a WWE World Title run one day.
Oh, 100%. I don't know if you got it up right now, but I also have to just bring up like Michael Cole is ruthless on the mic these days in that commentator. Did you see what happened with Top Dollar, bro? Like,
yeah, I knew exactly where you were going.
If like Michael, like, god damn, bro. Like right when he misses that shit, he goes, well, now that's why he doesn't do that usually. Like that, like fucking Michael, bro. Like, please.
There's only so
Fucking
much you can do as a commentator to like try to cover up shit like that. But it just and I, you know, the reports that Triple H is potentially not that thrilled with some of these recent re-signings that are going on in WWE. When you watch what the past couple months of Hit Row has been, man, it's pretty easy to understand. It has never reached what it was when they came back, because they came back and everyone's, oh yeah, Hit Row, like let's go, man, like let's start that back up again. Yeah, we're starting to see why maybe they weren't around that much to begin with, man. Hit Row without Swerve is not it.
Doesn't Top Dollar have you blocked?
Yeah, he did have me blocked. I don't remember what I said to Top Dollar, but it was something about like a "this you" tweet where he was, I don't know, he was talking shit about how like the Young Bucks can't work. Buddy, did you watch SmackDown last night? I don't. Yeah. Anyways, good luck. Good luck, Top Dollar.
Man. Yeah, I have been pretty underwhelmed by Hit Row. I've been underwhelmed by Braun. But then again, like when Braun left, I was just like, yeah, I'm good, bro. I don't think I need to see Braun like again in the WWE. Gargano, I'm still kind of giving them a shot because what's it called? They still haven't like gone full like underdog with the guy and like let him actually shine. But like they need to just get him out of that stupid Miz storyline. Like, please just do it.
Well, since we're on this topic, I'm gonna pull up the list. I'm gonna pull up the list of all the return guys while you're going.
Yeah, Dexter's Dexter. I'm like, it's, you know, he's just there to do his thing, and it's like, what am I gonna do here? Like, I don't really give a shit. Like, where the fuck is Candice LeRae been? That's what I want to know. Where Candice LeRae doing?
She's on TV, but it's just like dead reactions, man. She feels nervous to me. It feels like some of these NXT people don't carry over as well into the main roster because of the pure scale of main roster. You know, whenever you're on NXT and you're in these smaller crowds, like it's easier to get out there and get your work in. But when you're in front of these massive crowds, bro, like the nerves hit a little different. You know, you're on live TV. There's millions of people watching you right now. You know, it hits a little different.
I think Bray is the case of like Triple H was like, yeah, we're going to bring him back. But Bray's in control of what Bray wants to do. And I think that's why it's like, okay, we're taking a little more time. And yeah, it fucking sucks because, like, you know, damn, like some of us are waiting to see Bray up in that ring already, bro. We're trying to see this storyline progress more, but that's more of a Bray thing. I don't think that's a Triple H rehire. Cross, well, there's no other things to say about that.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's just not good.
We've been reiterating it now. Like, pretty underwhelmed with Cross. But like, other than that, like I've been pretty good with the rehires. Like the other ones that I like enjoy, like fucking what's it called? Sure, the other ones.
We got Damage Control, which the booking of Damage Control for me has been a big misstep. Like I thought Damage Control should have had all the titles the moment that they challenged for all of them. I think that they just. I think Damage Control lost like their second match on TV, and it was like, guys, like you can't tell me that these people are powerhouses and then they go out and lose this tag tournament that clearly was supposed to be set up and teed for them to win. I wasn't a fan of that. I don't like how they introduced Candice LeRae to the roster and just made her look like a loser. I really, Hit Row has not been good. The matches are not there. When they came out and did that live rap on SmackDown, that killed it. That shit was awful, bro. Oh my god. This Dexter Lumis storyline has been going on since the August 8th episode of Raw. This has been going on since August 8th, and we're still doing this Miz Dexter Lumis stuff. It's awful. It's making me boo Johnny Gargano because Johnny Gargano is a snitch loser on Raw.
Why didn't they put Gargano versus Theory? Like, why isn't that not the fucking feud right now with Gargano and Theory?
I don't know, bro. They should have done Gargano. I mean, I remember whenever we were going into Extreme Rules, I was like, okay, we're gonna get Gargano and Owens and Theory in like a triple threat or like a triple threat ladder match for the Money in the Bank. I thought that would have been a really cool story, but nope, they didn't do that. Nope. Braun Strowman, he came in, buried the tag division, and then they took him off TV 2 weeks later for shitting on the flippy flop wrestlers, per his words. I talked about Damage Control. I think the OC has been fine. I like the way that they use Mia Yim. I think it's been the Michin stuff is weird, but her as a wrestler, I think it's been good. The Good Brothers, I think they've been good. I like everything that they're doing with the OC, to be honest with everyone.
Same.
Karrion Kross and Scarlett. I think Scarlett's a thumbs up.
Yeah,
that's what I'll say out of that.
Scarlett has been reportedly doing matches off air. Like they had her do so they're kind of testing the water to see if Scarlett can come into the ring. Don't know if I'm exactly interested in that, but I'm willing to give it a chance.
Buddy, have you looked at the SmackDown women's roster? I'm willing to give anything a chance. If I gotta watch another fucking 6-pack challenge, whatever the fuck gauntlet for this month's contender at Ronda Rousey is.
Oh God, yeah.
Ronda Rousey is on the worst run of her career right now, guys. Yeah. I cannot do it. They killed Liv Morgan. Shotzi's not good. They need to send her back to NXT. Raquel's got some work to do. Her character's not for me, but her in-ring is good. Xia Li, I think her in-ring is good, but her character sucks. It's just they needed. There's changes that still need to be done on this roster. Is essentially what I'm getting at here.
Mm-hmm.
But that's SmackDown. But speaking of changes on the roster, man, we got a brand new NXT Women's World Champion, bro. We've got Roxanne Perez, who, we've been screaming the praises of Roxy on this show for over a year now, man. Roxy, the prodigy, she is everything. She is the now. Roxy is a future WrestleMania main eventer. I don't see anything, unless they absolutely fuck this up, I don't see anything but good things in the future of Roxanne Perez. She's an incredible talent, bro. She's 21 years old. She's better than everyone on NXT. She's just great, man. But what do you think about? We'll talk about the Roxanne Perez thing isolated from the Mandy thing real quick.
Mm-hmm.
But thoughts on Roxanne?
Dude. Congrats to Roxanne. I just wish this would have happened at New Year's Evil, or like this, like it would have been a bigger deal. But granted, how things went down, I'm glad they decided to do it. And yeah, she's a fantastic wrestler. I really loved how Booker, when she won on Deadline, Booker was really emotional, and like he probably knew, like, oh yeah, no, they're gonna do it. They're gonna pull the trigger on Roxanne, and I was just really happy for her. And yeah, man, 21 years old, NXT Women's Champion, bro. Like, the rocket is there. Now you're the one who's in control to see how far up you can go.
Yeah, absolutely. But unfortunately, getting a little overshadowed right now by this news that we're getting ready to talk about with what happened with Mandy Rose this week at WWE. WWE has released Mandy Rose following her match with Roxanne Perez, where she dropped the title to her. Per the Observer, this is what Dave Meltzer says what happened was, I guess there was a meeting, and Matt Bloom brought to Shawn Michaels, told him what some of the stuff that she's been putting on her subscription service. She does not have an OnlyFans, but it is a paid subscription service. Bloom told Shawn that Bloom told Sean what was on there, and Sean's immediate response was, "We have to get the title off of her immediately." They switched around the show that night for Roxanne Perez to have the match instead of having it at New Year's Evil, which is taking place 2 weeks into the new year. So how can it be a New Year's Evil? I don't. Anyways, right after they got the title off of her, then they fired her. She's had the subscription service, and it got popular and lucrative. She went further and further, and the feeling was that she way crossed the line. They believe that they had absolutely no choice but to get rid of her. Again, everyone's situation is different, but they promised sponsors a cleaner product, and as far as the sponsors were concerned, that was not something that could fly. And based on all the other reports, essentially what it seems is this: WWE was absolutely aware that Mandy Rose had this subscription service for months, and then they were okay with it. But hey, I've done a little research.
Well,
there's a lot of
we were online. Yeah, we were online. Remember, I told you, hey, why is Mandy Rose trending?
Yep.
I clicked that shit and I was like, oh shit.
Woo.
I was like, oh shit. I mean, when you got the hoo-ha almost peeking out, and the kid lips are like, let me take a peek. Your shit just ain't some, hi, it's me in a bikini. No, it's
yeah.
It's a pretty risque shit.
Yeah, I understand people having this sense of like, oh, they need to bring back Mandy Rose immediately. But like, listen, from all reports and everything that I've gathered from Fightful, from PWI, from Observer, Mandy knew that she was like doing something that she knew she was not supposed to. It got leaked, and she faced the consequences, man. When it's in your contract, and it was in. Listen, I get people are like, well, it's a double standard because what they did in the 90s. Brother, you can't compare some shit that happened 30 years ago to what's happening now. This is just my opinion. When you have your rules set as they are now, you promise a PG-13 product. PG-13 is not booty hole popping out and pussy lips hanging out through your bikini and titties and showering with your boyfriend. Like, I understand, bro. Like, she crossed the line. WWE felt like they had to do what they had to do. I don't think, though, that the door's closed for Mandy. I think that should the money slow down from the service, and if Mandy wants to go back to a place of being like, yeah, I won't post stuff like that anymore, I think WWE would be more than happy to hire her back. I think she's done some great work, to be honest, over the past year of her career. The title reign was a little long in the tooth, man, but when you compare this Mandy as she is now compared to the Mandy that she was 3 years ago, whenever she was, with the Vaseline smear on the camera and the gold lighting and Corey Graves going absolutely bananas on commentary, like, she's come a long way from that. So
yeah. And I understand where people are coming from, and they're like, it's okay for WWE to sexually exploit her, but like when she starts posting her stuff, like now it's wrong, and it's like, I get it, like, guys, I 100% get it, and like, let's be real. The one thing here that WWE had a problem was that they weren't making money off that subscription. They were, and that's the reason why the Twitch stuff got what's called pushed to the side with people. Like, they couldn't do Twitch because they had to fucking give part of their money off to the side. And
actually, Meltzer's saying that wasn't their problem. Their problem was specifically that it just went way too far. They actually didn't. Okay. They don't have that whole. I think that whole like WWE's not making a cut anymore. I think it kind of died when Vince went.
Was that away. A Vince rule?
I think that was a Vince rule, because now people have their Twitches back, and I mean, Scarlett Bordeaux's got her own OnlyFans. Like we've seen people like Tony Storm's got OnlyFans. I believe Vega have OnlyFans, but they're not showing titties and they're not showing pussy. Yeah. It's not all out there, It is what it is, guys.
Yeah, it is what it is, and like, I look, man. If you all did your research, damn well was on that account, so it's like you kind of had WWE's hands tied there. And I think Mandy should just let this blow over a bit, work out a deal, and I'm sure that she'll be back.
Yep. She upped the I think she doubled the price on her subscription service, so she knows what she's doing.
She knows what she's doing, bro.
And the reports are that Mandy was making main roster money while being in NXT, and the reports are that they were in the 6 to 7 figures digits for what she was making while being on NXT. And if the reports are true that she's making more money on the subscription service, I think Mandy's cool with being like, yeah, I'm out of here. You know, I don't have to
I'm
take
good.
bumps on my head anymore and my back, like on this cement floor and this wood ring anymore. Like I can just kind of like get paid for showing for being naked in the pool for a little bit. All right, I'm cool. We'll do that for a bit. You know, I think Impact's interested in her. I don't think there's a world where Tony Khan isn't interested in getting another one over on WWE because we all know that he gets off on that type of shit.
Oh,
so I don't
That
know.
man's
I mean,
just
the
like,
future's bright for Mandy Rose.
"Ooh, somebody just got released." Yeah.
You know, he creeping in the back. He said, "Listen, Mandy, I'm gonna push you for 3 weeks." How does that sound?
You're gonna be the biggest. You're gonna get a real big pop when you come into this arena.
Pop.
Yeah.
What is this Tony Khan character that we've just created?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a big what's it called? We're gonna be in the what's it called media scrum. We're gonna have a big deal. You're gonna get pushed for 3 weeks, and then you're just gonna pretty much just chill out.
You're gonna have a big deal. You're gonna make a lot of money. You're gonna get a post on the OnlyFans. It's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be great.
Absolutely, Rick Ross.
Oh man.
Speaking of things being great, though, Winter is Coming was this week, but it wouldn't have been possible to go to Winter is Coming and have as great of seats as I had if it weren't for yet another one of our sponsors, guys. SeatGeek. Before we move on, before we move on, I love that picture. Brad's great for that. But guys, like it says, grab a seat, SeatGeek.com, $20 off your first purchase at SeatGeek with the code the NerdCorps, THENERDCORPS. Listen, guys, go ahead if you have the SeatGeek app or if you have a computer in front of you, plug it in on the website. You can go ahead and save that code to your account, and you can apply it whenever you're ready to. So go ahead and do that. Grab a seat, $20 off SeatGeek with your first purchase. All that good stuff, man.
Sure.
But Winter's Coming, man. What a great show this was, bro. Did you get to watch Winter's Coming this week?
No, sir. I believe when winter was coming. That was on Wednesday. Yeah, I came back from work. I was fucking tired as shit, man. And I was like, I went ahead, made my food, and I went, yup. I don't usually knock out, but when you're tired, I was like,
You're tired.
Yup. But as always, as I usually do, my friends, I do watch clips. So I watched the clips of Jericho losing.
Yep. We'll get to that. Yep.
Yeah.
Everything. So we'll start it like this. So Dynamite, Winter's Coming this week, man. Started off hot. Look at this picture that I took, man. That's great, bro.
Yeah.
The Elite came out. It was awesome. The ratings for Dynamite this week were up, the best that they've been since the October 26th episode of Dynamite. They averaged 950,000 viewers overall. It was third in the 18 to 49 demo, just behind 2 NBA games. Started off hot. Winter's Coming. We had the Elite versus Death Triangle in their fourth match in this best of 7 series, where we saw Nick Jackson get a leg injury early on. He came back to try to make the babyface comeback, and Penta got his ass with the hammer in the ankle, cheated to win yet again. We had the whole angle where Kenny at the end of it, he's like, you know what? I'm getting real sick and tired of that damn hammer. So how about next week we make it legal? Now we've got revealed the rest of this best of 7 series, which I love this, this story that they're telling throughout all these matches, man. It's great. I actually, I thought this was actually the weakest out of all the matches that we've seen them do so far, but it was still, it's still good. They're going to have the no DQ next week in San Antonio. If the Elite prevail, then they'll go on to have a Falls Count Anywhere at the New Year's Smash episode. And if the Elite win that one again, match 7 in LA at the Forum will be a Escalera de la Muerte. I think that's how it is. Yeah, there you go. A full-on 6-man ladder match, bro, which that is going to be absolutely incredible, man. But, it was good, man.
So we're pretty sure that the Elite are winning the next 2, right? And it's going to be, fucking 3-3. And it's going to come down to the Escalera de la Muerte.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't hate the idea of the Elite overall losing everything, though, at the end of it. If I'm being honest, I actually don't hate that idea. I think they've done a lot to make Death Triangle.
The series has been badass, man. It's been great. Yeah.
I think they've done a lot to make Death Triangle really stand out. as that trios group that we had originally envisioned that it could be after the end of after the end of Revolution 2020. That 1 week that we had before the pandemic started, and there was no more live crowds, where they made the reveal that Death Triangle was getting together. Like, ever since then, man, we've kind of been waiting on them to really do something with all three of these guys together. And I love everything that they're doing. So,
fuck yeah,
we'll see, man. We'll see, man.
Some damn good wrestling. What else can you ask for?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what else you can ask for, man. Jungle Hook, baby. Oh my God, bro. What a pop. Jungle Boy had a great match with Brian Cage this week on Dynamite. It's good that they're following up with Jungle Boy. Keep him hot. Future AEW World Champion Jungle Boy. Future AEW World Champion Hook. This idea of both of them teaming up together, man, I think it's great. It was a good reaction. Why not go with these two guys together, man? Jungle Hook, bro. Prince Money.
I mean, they took Hookhausen away from us, and that was fantastic.
Yeah.
So might as well give us Jungle Hook.
Yeah, and actually do something this time. Like, I think Jungle Hook, maybe, because I think the Acclaim, eventually when they drop the titles, I think they're dropping it to the Gun Club. And the Ass Boys. I'm pretty sure they are. And you can think what you want about it. I actually think that it's a good move, because I think sometimes you need a book heat that is so hot that when you do have the baby faces come in to beat them, it just makes it that much better. And I think a team like exactly. I think a team like Jungle Boy and Hook winning the tag titles together could be a great 4-week run, where eventually, kind of like a Keith Lee and a Swerve, where like maybe we're seeing a little bit of, can they coexist, type of thing, man. So I don't know, man. I think it'd be great. But
yeah, man. But the Ass Boys?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the Ass Boys are beating FTR next week.
Really?
Yeah, I think they are. I think we're telling the story of the downfall of FTR, and because they've been on such a fire year, but now they're losing the belts. I think they're going to go on to lose the belts at the Tokyo Dome. I think they're going to lose the AAA belts. Yeah, I think we're telling the story of FTR going away for a little while and coming back to eventually win the AEW World title, which maybe the Gun Club win the AEW tag team titles, and then FTR come back and then they get their win back.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be cool, because they could just say no, losing to y'all was the biggest upset in our life. And y'all were the ice of the cake. Like, we knew that something was wrong the moment we lost to the Ass Boys.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
And I think there's just something I don't know. I think there's something there with the Ass Boys. The crowd has for months now been doing the Ass Boys thing. I think you got to capitalize on it. But speaking of some capitalization, bro, I got to tell y'all about this damn Action Andretti versus Chris Jericho match. Buddy, being there live for this. So I'm going to start. Okay. So, it's commercial break. Everyone's moving around. Right before commercial break, we get this promo with Chris Jericho, right? Says, that Claudio swing it's barbaric. Tonight, I'm going to take my frustrations out on some jobber. And the moment that we heard some jobber, it was like, all right, let's roll with this, because it's a Dallas crowd. Dallas crowds are always great, man. We always have a fun time at these AEW shows. So this Action, he makes his way to the ring during commercial break. No music, no nothing. He's literally walking in the dark. Justin Roberts is, fucking around in the ring, telling jokes, and Action's just kind of standing there in the corner. And, my first inclination as a wrestling fan that I am, bro, I'm sitting there and I was like, some jobber, huh? Let's go, jobber. Let's go, jobber. The dude behind me is like, yeah, let's go, jobber. Next thing you know, the entire arena is going, let's go, jobber. And then by this point, because we're all thinking there's no way that Chris Jericho's losing this match. But then Action gets the boot up as Jericho comes at him in the corner. And the moment Action got that boot up, it was like electricity turned on the crowd. And all of us were like, oh, no, we can, okay, maybe we can conduct this thing where he might get a little bit more offense in. So we start going, jobber, jobber. And I started the oh, let's go, jobber. I got that shit going, bro. They come back from commercial break. This guy starts hitting moves. He's beating the shit out of Jericho. He's looking like the next Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, hitting these crazy ass moves. Next thing you know, clean in the middle of the ring with a running shooting star press, bro. This Action Andretti pins Chris Jericho. And when I tell you, I was there for Cody Rhodes' entrance at WrestleMania. I've never seen the roof blow off a building the way that this Action Andretti did when he fucking pinned Chris Jericho. This is the greatest wrestling moment I've ever seen live, bro. And I saw Cody Rhodes make his debut at WrestleMania this year, man. This is the greatest wrestling moment I've ever been a part of. There's something special about this kid. They need to run with this. Get Action Andretti and Takeshita in a tag team yesterday, bro. I want to see it. Buddy, I this was great. It was just pure pro wrestling, man.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't expect that to go the way it did. But hey man, I wouldn't if you told me, hey, Chris pulled an audible in the ring and said, no, now you gotta win. I wouldn't disagree with you, bro. I wouldn't disagree with you.
Yeah,
But,
and that's what I thought had happened. But apparently, like Jericho put this in motion months ago. Like he saw this guy on Dark and was like, "We need to put this guy over," and waited till after he dropped the ROH title to do it. But apparently this whole thing was planned. But being there live in the moment, I think we all thought that we were just conducting the moment to be like, "No, this kid fucking rules, and we want to see him win against Chris Jericho." That's how it felt being there live. Coming out and seeing it later, be like, "Nah, this was the plan all along." It's still cool, but being there live, like we really thought that we were like getting this guy over and like we were really part of something. But man, what a just magical moment that it was on Dynamite.
It was
bro.
fucking cool, man.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
But you know what else was awesome? This MJF versus Ricky Starks match, bro.
Fuck yeah.
MJF is your world's heavyweight champion, man. He was here to stay. There was a couple rough spots in the match that I've seen some people talk about, but like people who are saying MJF can't work, y'all are absolutely insane. MJF is one of the best workers. And bro, I can't wait to see him go up against this man right here, bro.
American Dragon, baby.
Talk on it, man. Speak on it, bro. Speak on it.
Oh, this match is gonna be good, bro. This match, the build is gonna be good. I can't wait to see this. MJF really showed out. He was channeling some of that inner, old school NWA heel work in there, bro. Fucking WCW heel work in there, man. He was doing a great job. I'm so excited to see this. And I love the way that we ended the match because that means we can always come back to Ricky Starks.
Absolutely. They didn't bury him.
You tell me like, hey, Ricky Starks might be the next one. You'd be like, okay, it makes sense. 100% makes sense.
Yeah, I think the story's there because last winter is coming. Ricky screwed Dante in the Dynamite Diamond Ring thing with MJF.
Yeah.
This winter is coming. We had the whole thing where MJF hit the low blow and rolled up Ricky to get the win for both the Dynamite Diamond Ring and the world title. I think there's a story for next year at Winter's Coming. This being the last, like MJF is like, this is the last time I'm defending this title before 2024, and Ricky Starks ends up being the guy to beat MJF, man. Yeah. I'm here for it.
Fuck yeah. Also, I believe Tony said that Winter is Coming is going to be what's it called, Dallas thing now. It's not going anywhere. It's all going to be in Dallas. Okay.
Yep. We got ourselves so over that Tony Khan said every year that Winter's Coming is now going to be at the Curtis Colwell in Dallas, bro. Which I like that, man. It's been there the past couple of years actually, so fits. They're always there for December. It was fun. Yeah.
What the fuck is Houston getting, Tony? What the fuck is Houston getting?
They were at Houston 2 weeks ago, man. Oh no, that was Austin.
Austin, bro. They haven't been to Houston in a bit.
Hey, bro, you gotta,
what's up, Tony?
Hit up TK.
Yeah. No, I gotta tell him, hey, bro, what's it called? I know Takeoff died, man, and Houston kind of in hot water right now, bro. But like, come through,
Come through, bro.
Yeah.
Look at this, man.
Come back to the Fertitta Center.
MJF ran literally right next to us as when Danielson was chasing him out. That's as much as we're gonna show without getting the copyright. But yeah, it was fun seeing MJF do that, and it was great, man. Rampage was solid. I don't really have much to say about Rampage though.
I didn't watch Rampage.
Yeah, we
No
didn't
clips
watch
or anything. I
Rampage.
didn't watch it.
Yeah, we didn't watch Rampage. But you know what I will be watching next year, bro? This Wrestle Kingdom 17 card, bro, looks incredible, man. I'm going to run through it real quick. Wrestle Kingdom 17 opening match. Ryohei Owa, I'm sorry, versus Bolton Oleg in an exhibition match. We've got what else have we got? We got this Antonio Inoki Memorial 6-man between Toji Makabe, Satoshi Kojima, and Yuji Nagata versus Tatsumi Fujinama, Minoru Suzuki, and Tiger Mask. We're going to be having this IWGP World Junior Heavyweight title match with Leo Rush and
TJP.
yeah, fucking TJP's and this shit, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why my my notes are all out of order. But anyways, but we've got this IWGP Women's World Title match, first time ever getting defended on Wrestle Kingdom. We've got Tam Nakano versus Kyrie Sane. We've got the IWGP World Heavyweight Tag Team Championships versus Yoshihashi and Hiroki Goto versus FTR. Pretty sure they're going to be dropping them there. First time ever to determine the first Ring of Honor World Television Championship. God, that belt's ugly. Versus Ren Narita and Zack Sabre Jr. I'm pretty sure Zack Sabre Jr. is going to win that.
Yeah.
We've already went through that one. We've got this this Neverweight Open Championship going on here with Tama Tonga versus Carl Anderson. And bro, how crazy is this? WWE talent on an NJPW Wrestle Kingdom at the Tokyo Dome under the same card with AEW talent. This is the true Forbidden Door of professional wrestling.
100%. Yeah. This is the real Forbidden Door, y'all.
New Japan is the bridge, man. New Japan is the bridge, bro. We've got this 6-man tag coming up with God damn, my shit is all out of order. Got the 6-man tag coming up with Shota Umino, Hiroshi Tanahashi, and Keiji Muto versus Tetsuya Naito, Sanada, and Bushi. I don't know who that is. Sorry, guys. I don't watch New Japan. We've got this IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship. Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega. I can't, bro. This is the match I'm looking forward to, man.
Yeah.
And then we've got our main event: Jay White versus Kazuchika Okada yet again. You know, say what you will about it, bro. But that Wrestle Kingdom 17 card, bro, it's looking lit, man. Is there anything in particular that you're looking forward to on it?
I'm looking forward to see what the fuck happens when fucking Carl Anderson comes out, and if Luke Gallows is there with him, or Mia Yim is there with him, or AJ is there with him.
I want all of them to be there, bro.
Yeah.
Please, bro. Please, bro. Please, Triple H. Please.
But
I'm on my hands and my knees. Bro, Triple H, man. I'm on my hands and my knees, bro. Please, man. Please, bro. Book AJ and Mia Yim to be on this show, man. And Luke Gallows.
Please, man. I'm excited for the Will Ospreay and Omega match. Yeah, and of course the one thing that New Japan definitely needs is another fucking title, right? That's because they already have like 12 of those or 13.
I'm gonna talk about AEW having a title problem. New Japan, stop it.
Yeah.
Get some help.
Yeah, stop it. Get some help. I'm excited, man. This looks good, and of course the rumor of a certain someone coming in, man. I mean,
bro. Let's go ahead and break it down, man. Sasha Banks, she put this up on her Instagram a couple months ago, started this kind of speculation about potentially seeing something go on with Sasha Banks leaving WWE. It appears as though it is official. As of January 1st, 2023, Sasha Banks will be able to take wrestling bookings that are no longer underneath the World Wrestling Entertainment brand. Per The Observer, the deal is with New Japan, but would include one date for Stardom. That would be for the show that's expected in April, which is expected to be a really big new Stardom show. The company had planned the biggest show in history, which will tentatively be announced at the December 29th episode of Stardom's Summer Hall show. Banks negotiated with WWE over the summer and reached an agreement that she would be a free agent at the start of 2023. This means that WWE would not freeze her contract, but she would be able to She wouldn't be able to do anything throughout the rest of this year, which is why we haven't seen her show up anywhere. It's why she had to cancel. I think she'd canceled like a star cast appearance or something like that. Following the regime change at WWE, the two sides started working on a deal for potentially Sasha Banks to come back into WWE, but it said that she was seeking a number along the levels of a Becky Lynch and a Charlotte Flair number, and those internally at WWE have said that she wasn't offered numbers anywhere close to that because they say that she is not internally seen as somebody who would be on top, as on par with Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair for the next 5 years, per Meltzer, the Observer. I just want to ask, what are your thoughts on WWE not seeing Sasha Banks as someone who's on the level of a Becky Lynch and a Charlotte Flair, bro? Like,
that's crazy.
It's nuts,
That
right?
it's nuts, bro. Like, she 100% is. Like, there's no other. There's like, I don't get it. I don't get where that disconnect is in your brain where you don't think she's as big. I mean, do you need to go watch Sasha versus Bianca again? You need to watch that match again and see how hot the crowd was for Sasha. And how like
Main event, WrestleMania, night
Yep.
1. That's
Mhm.
crazy.
it's ridiculous. But I have a feeling that this is gonna be like, I think Sasha's gonna be on her Cody journey. She's gonna be on her Cody run. She's gonna take some time off. She's gonna be in the Indies and in NJPW and Ring of Honor. She might make an appearance here in AEW or something. And then once the water settles and once she realizes, like, hey, let's go, my time in the ring might be coming to an end. Like, I really want to go finish off where I started off. She gets that bigger money deal because they finally see that she's something more. She'll come back and all that. Yeah.
I definitely think we live in a world where Sasha Banks ultimately ends up going back to WWE for one more run.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that right now Sasha's kind of like, okay, y'all don't see me on that level. I'm about to go show you guys why I'm on that level. I mean,
Yeah.
she's making more money than what Jericho made when he started doing his New Japan deals, which he was in the six figures. So
yeah.
Sasha Banks is in a 6-figure per appearance deal with New Japan Pro Wrestling. Heavy rumors that have not been denied by anyone internally at AEW that Sasha Banks is potentially looking to be the mystery partner for Saraya in the Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter match, which
Oof.
I'm telling you guys right now, Sasha Banks versus Jade Cargill can main event a show, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck if the match is 5 minutes long. You can main event a pay-per-view with that. Listen, man, Sasha Banks being in Stardom, I think, is a big up and a big positive for New Japan and what they're trying to do with Stardom. I think that potentially Sasha Banks showing up in AEW could really be that final push that women's roster needs. It needs something. They've been really course correcting the past couple weeks, man, but they just need that big name that is on the same, like, they've got Saraya, which is doing good, but the fan reception to Saraya since coming back, Saraya kind of shot herself in the foot with that. But Sasha Banks, man, that's not going to be seen as anything but a positive. So, bro, I am here for Sasha Banks. Y'all know how we feel about Sasha Banks. We're all here for it. I love the name Mercedes Moné, if that's what she's going with now. I love that Mercedes is Moné. I love that. I think I just think that's great. Listen, bro, I can't wait for WrestleKingdom 17. I think it's going to be awesome. You know what else was awesome, bro? This whole show was awesome, bro. That's all we have for today, man. This was a great show. The best.
Yep. If you want to see us suffer through Black Adam and WCW Starrcade, right?
Yes, sir.
You don't want to go talk that nerd shit at patreon.com/nerdcore. THENERD
Yes, sir.
For $5 a month, you get access to a pay-per-view watch along. We're doing Starrcade 92 Battle Bowl.
Yeah, Battle Bowl, baby. Woo! Yeah, whatever that's gonna be, man.
Help me, God.
And a Christmas treat, baby.
Yeah.
Christmas tree.
Christmas tree.
Royal Rumble.
Royal
2001.
Rumble, baby. We've already done 2 of them. And
Yep.
by God, if you guys don't go watch it, I feel like it's been in vain because there was some
Oh, my
stinkers in
God.
there like this stinker.
Oh boy. We're just getting
Please.
started. We're just getting started.
Yeah. We do this for y'all, guys. We really do this for y'all. And the reason why is because we really do appreciate you all and all the wonderful things you all do for us. So for $5 a month, please go check that out.
Please.
I wouldn't just
please
watch
make
Black
it
Adam
worth.
again for nothing.
Yeah, please,
I would not
please make it worth, guys. Check out that Patreon. $5 a month. You guys spend $6 a day on Starbucks coffee. $6 a day. You can do $5 once a month, man. $5 once a month, bro. Patreon.com, bro. Join that.
Join it, please. Because if first of all, y'all, like I'm telling y'all, like I wouldn't watch this fucking movie for anybody else. So y'all better fucking come in, and I better not see like, I better not see y'all like, okay, what's it called? I'm gonna watch it on the rerun. No rerun. You gonna watch it live. You gonna watch it live with us, because fuck if I have to do this again for 0 viewers. Fuck.
Yeah, bro. It's the way that this game goes, man. That back catalog is getting built up, man. But
yeah. But for Black Adam, I am asking Stacy, please just be there.
He said just one of y'all, just somebody come through for Black Adam. Just one person.
Please. Well, it's been a fun time, y'all. We hope that you all enjoyed this show, and we hope that you all enjoyed this week in professional wrestling. We'll be back next week for some more talk. I'm gonna have to be coming in on a lower quality fucking computer and stuff, but I'm gonna try my best to get in here because I'm gonna be back home for Christmas. So yeah, that's
coming
gonna
at
be
you
fun.
guys we're coming at you guys on Christmas Eve, man. We care about y'all, bro. We're trying to get y'all that premium wrestling content. So that way, if you guys don't want to spend time with your family, you can sit in the back on your iPad, watch some High Flyer Radio.
Yeah, that, man. If we pre-record, you still have something. We'll find out. Yeah. We'll figure it out. We'll care about y'all. Yeah, of course. Make sure you keep up to date with all the things that we're doing here on the network. Make sure that you watch the Nerdcore live show tonight, and then follow us on the Nerdcore _ on Twitter, the Nerdcore, and everything else, because Elon is going to help us. He will take away that _. Please, God, help us.
Please, Elon.
For tiers as low as $1, y'all. Patreon.com/Nerdcore. Go over to the Nerdcore.com to check out reviews, podcasts, interviews, and all that wonderful stuff. But it's been Raul and Ayden. And this has been the best wrestling podcast on the planet, High Flyer Radio. And from your High Flyer Radio champion, don't forget, don't tap out.
Tune in.